pass-through on the Meta Quest 3 is actually now decent. I know, I was shocked too. But version 63, and I don't normally do videos where it's version 63, version 64, but version 63, I noticed a little bit of a difference. On the warping, it wasn't as bad as it has been, especially when you had your phone nearby, or not near your head. But now, version 64 seems to have got rid of a lot of graininess. It's gone a little bit darker. A bit Apple Vision Pro-ish, or dare I say it, a Pico 4-ish, like, type of darkness. Now, I'm not talking, it's really, really dark, but it is a hell of a lot better when it comes to graininess, and the warping, it's not gone, but it's a lot better than it was. But the graininess, it's a lot sharper, it's a lot nicer. And whether you think my lighting in this room is good enough or not, you're going to see when I show you the clips how much better even just this bit looks. And I've thrown a couple of extra little bits in there as well, but I really want you to see the comparison. So what I did was I took videos about 10 minutes apart, so the lighting didn't change whatsoever. They hadn't gone from sunshine into raining, which obviously can happen in this country, but it was 10 minutes apart. So I took the videos of the version 63, and then I updated it as quickly as I possibly could. It took about 5 minutes up to version 64, and I personally think and can recommend using mixed reality with the Meta Quest 3 now. I know, you get the Andy Moff's seal of approval. Shocker, isn't it? So let's take a look at the clips. Let's see what you think. Tell me whether you prefer version 63 or 64, or would you prefer a little bit of a mashup between the two? A little bit brighter, but a little grainier. I would take darkness and crisp over brightness and grainy. Whether you think it's grainy or not, or whether you've had experiences it being grainy or not, I have experienced graininess even outside. Don't tell anyone. You're not supposed to go outside with it. But I did, and it was still grainy. So, anyway, let's take a look at the clips. So this is me in front of the mirror. I know, I'm sorry. But you can see the difference when I'm waving my hand in front. The mirror behind it, on the left-hand side, you got the warpy, and on the right, you've not got the warpy. The door is the same. I'm even closer to the door on the right, which causes it more of a problem normally. Then you're looking at the phone and you can see the difference is just so much clearer. I don't know if you can tell as much from this, but there's less grain, it's sharper, and honestly the hand tracking seems a little bit better too. The hand tracking went a bit mental here, I'm not going to lie. And then we've got Flynn. Now it looks like I'm attacking him, but he likes that type of play. Now I did get a bit closer on version 63 than I did on 64, but he'd had enough by that point, to be honest. He was having his mid-morning sleep. And then in this one, this is the clearest one from my liking. Ignore the phone. I don't know why I had my phone on me at that time, but you can see the graininess in this apparently so dark room that you could swing it, and you can see the clearness of the actual thing. And then the fridge. I don't know why I did the fridge, but you can see the difference between the warping. I don't remember being any closer to the door, but apparently I was. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think it's better? Or do you think it's worse? I'm really happy because the last time I did a video of mixed reality was it when it was Zuckerberg saying how much better the Meta Quest 3 is than the Vision Pro, and now I haven't used the Vision Pro, but it does look half decent. It looks similar image quality, like I say, to the Pico 4. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the Pico 4 image quality because it's not as a correct view or whatever, but I've always found it to be a little bit darker, but a little bit sharper and a little bit easier to see. Again, I don't know whether this is just personal preference. I don't know what the difference is, but you can have me on record saying now the Quest 3 is as good as the Pico 4 when it comes to mixed reality. It's probably maybe even a little bit better because it's got a lot more supported games for mixed reality. I don't know why we don't seem to see as many. It's probably easier to set up and use as a dev. I don't know. I've no experience with that. I just play the games. Anyway, so this is my first ever version 64. Amazing. Oh, this is like the best version of the Quest ever. 64. Yes, finally. A massive update. Thanks. See you later. Bye.